We are trying this again. I'm not completely sure what happened. I have no clue. Hopefully you guys jump over here onto this live because I have no clue. I'm trying to exit out. On this side. The problem happened when you opened up the chat. Is that what you think? Okay, maybe. It seems like a lot of things have been having issues when it comes to live lately. I've been on several different platforms, which is why I'm actually using just the plain YouTube live right now. I'm not using one of the third-party apps to go live on YouTube because I've been in all of the different bigger YouTube channels videos this week, and there's a lot of things happening with live. Don't know what it is, but something's going down with lives. So I decided just to stick with what I know and go to the YouTube platform, which to me, the YouTube platform is like the worst, which is why people use third-party apps to go live on YouTube. It is what it is, guys. You can't put anything on the screen when you're in the YouTube app, which you would think, YouTube being this big platform that it is, that it would allow for overlays. Like I should be able to have my logo on the screen. I should be able to have my name on the screen. I should be able to pin a comment to the chat so that you can see the comment, not just in the chat, but on the screen. Basic things like that you should be allowed to do in YouTube, considering they want you to go live on their stupid platform. Anyway, I am putting a question in the chat. Please go ahead and answer it. It's a Q&A, so go ahead and click on that and answer it. And we'll go from there. Anywho, how's everyone? Did everybody have a good week? I'm just going to keep it moving, right? Did everyone have a good week? I was off today. It's Veterans Day. So to all those that have served, happy Veterans Day to you, although technically it's tomorrow. We got the day off because I do work for the city. So we got the day off for Veterans Day. It's been a no work November because honestly, I haven't worked very much this month at all. I definitely, there we go, let's get you in frame. I had November 3rd off, the 6th, the 7th, and then today's the 10th. So that's 4 days off, and we're only in the 10th of the month. And then I'm also getting the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, which is for the holiday, which I don't celebrate holidays, but I'm going to take them days off. I'm gonna take them. We only get paid for the holiday, but that's okay. It's going to be all right. We'll just be doing some door dashing to make up for the, that. But yeah, so this is your Friday Night Lights. Go down and answer the question that I have put in the chat, the Q&A. If you have a other question, go ahead and make sure you put a Q or an emoji before your question so that I can answer it for you and see it. It kind of stands out in the chat. Thank you, Susan, for reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget, turn your cell phone this way, click on the thumbs up, and then come right back. You won't even miss a beat. I appreciate it. I would love to get the exact amount of likes on this video as we have people watching live. Right now, we have 2 thumbs up and 20 people watching. So do me a solid and turn your phone around or tablet or a computer, whatever you're using, however you need to get to that thumbs up and hit it for me. Let me see that number just jump up there. With the 20 of you guys watching, even if you're about to leave and you don't like it, it's boring, just for the moment, hit that thumbs up for me. Again, turn your cell phone around or your tablet around, click the like and come right back, okay? If you're on your computer, it's right there. It's right there. It's right underneath me, right down there, somewhere. It's right down there, okay? I would love it. Okay, I would love to have the exact same amount of thumbs up as people watching live. That is the goal for this live. Now, This live is not pertaining to anything very specific. This is a redo. If you were with me last month, I had a 3 Friday series where I did a Friday night lights where we were just shooting the breeze, hanging out on a Friday night. Well, one of those Friday nights, the technical difficulties were on 1,000. Okay, the sound was atrocious. And you know what, y'all? I am so happy and so proud that some of you actually went back and watched that replay. That video has a few hundred watches. Like, I don't know how you guys even watched that because it was horrendous. But I'm glad you did. I'm glad you are faithful Vanner Fanner family members, and I love you for it because it was atrocious. So Errol, who I believe is in the chat, yes, Errol Brown is in the chat. He actually suggested I owe you a makeup. So this is your makeup Friday night lights. And basically, I just want to know what it is you're lighting up. Now, listen, you could be lighting up. Look, Andrea's lighting up 420. Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I should have had a gummy, but I did not. But I'm lighting up a candle. This is a strength candle, and it says on it, it's a scented soy candle. The title of it is called Strength, and it says, I am fearless. I can stand up for myself. I am in control of my life. I am strong and powerful. I am bold. I am courageous. I can face anything that confronts me. I confidently overcome challenges. So this is what we claiming today, okay? I'm lighting up my strength candle. I'm sipping on my moon water, which was water that was set outside. It's distilled water in a glass jar. This is just an old, I forgot what I had in here. I think it was cranberry juice at one time. Cleaned it out really well with a little bleach water and put this out over the last full moon eclipse that we had on, I think it was last Saturday. Yeah, wait, what's this past Saturday or the Saturday before that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have a new moon coming on Monday. So this will be drank up by Monday and more just cleaned again and more distilled water put out on the porch for the new moon. So I usually do full moon and new moon. And so the water sits out overnight. Usually when I put it out that night, I usually speak affirmations over the water. I also have an abalone shell and some crystals that I'll be putting out to charge them through the moon. Anyway, you know, I'm getting on my spirituality. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've got going on tonight. I also have my regular jug of water. So I'm not lighting up in that way. I'm just lighting my candle today. I'm not lighting myself up tonight like I normally would be. I do have wine downstairs, but I did not bring it upstairs. So it is what it is. So it looks like we got a couple of people who are 420 and up in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Errol says, I hardly worked this month. You are right. I hardly worked this month, but husband and I did do some door dashing to help offset, you know, the money. So it's all good. You do what you got to do. And honestly, my mental health and wellness has been very just on a high, you know, just not dealing with work like that. Having these shortened weeks is really helpful. It's really helpful. We have a full week next week, and then we have Monday and Tuesday the week after that, you know? And then next month in December, because I work in after school program, we kind of go by the school calendar. The after school program, they have their winter break. So we'll be out from December 21st or 2nd all the way through January 1st. We go back on January 2nd. So we have a good week and a half-ish if you count the weekends. I'm just loving life right now. Loving life right now. Hey, Mike. Long time no see. Mike is saying, I had a bad concussion in May and missing 3 weeks of work was so good for my mental health. I am sorry that you had to have a concussion to get your mental wellness on track. But yes, sometimes we just need a break. And mental health days are for real. When we spend so much time pouring into a job that really would replace us, you know, the next day, basically, we have to realize that sometimes those sick days are mental wellness days. And you can get sick when your mental wellness is off. I'm just saying, you can. And sometimes you got to accrue that leave and take yourself a mental health day, mental wellness day. Even if that means you take a Friday and just have a 3-day weekend, or you take a Monday and have a 3-day weekend, or a Wednesday and just have a break in the middle of the week. Sometimes we need to realize that we need that. These jobs will replace us and think nothing of it. Not only that, if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of the people that we love, and we can't do the things that we like to do, which we seem to have less and less time for those things. Okay, let's be honest. We're so busy lifing that life is getting the better of us, and we're not enjoying it at all. And adulting is bogus. I mean, we couldn't wait to become adults, and now look at us. Cause even with all that happened in my youth, I would rather go back and redo some of those things now. I would have to retain the knowledge that I have now, because I don't want to go back and be the same. You know, I need to have the knowledge that I have now and go back, because I would change some things. But just saying, life is lifing out here. It is rough. Groceries. Don't get me started on groceries, guys. Because why are the two of us spending so much money on groceries and we not even really eating, like, you know, lobster and stuff? What is going on? It's ridiculous. Mike says he couldn't wait to get a job at 14. What was he thinking? I hear you, because I think I had my job at 15 with a worker's permit, my first job. Adulting is for the birds. It really is. It's almost like I wish enough people would get together, you know, and either rent or buy bigger houses and just pool their resources. Like, can I be part of that group? Because this is crazy. This is crazy. I see the allure in having roommates, because rents are going up, and every year your rent goes up, but are they coming in and remodeling? No. Am I getting new carpet? Am I getting hardwood floors or some kind of solid surface floor, which I'd rather have than this wall-to-wall carpet? No, I'm not getting a new dishwasher? Oh, okay. So you raising it $100-some and I ain't getting nothing? Oh, okay. I guess we just gonna pay it. Gotta live somewhere. I'm just saying. Adulting is hard, y'all. It's so hard. It's so very hard. And like I said, you're just working to pay these bills, because it seems like everything goes up except your income. So then you got to get a second job, or you got to have a side hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, don't forget to go and answer that question in the chat. It is there under Q&A. And it is asking, what are you lighting up this evening? So it doesn't matter what it is you're lighting up. Could be incense, could be candles, could be a cigarette, could be a cigar, could be some wacky tobacco. It could be a beverage of adult choice beverage. Whatever it is, just drop it down in the chat. Let me know what it is you are lighting up this evening. Now, I'm just going to ramble on until somebody throws something in the chat that we can talk about. So feel free to ask your questions. You know, if it's van life, that's fine. I can definitely talk about that. Lord knows I have enough experience. We're still waiting for those thumbs ups to go up, because there's still 20 people watching and I still only have 10 thumbs up. So 10 of y'all out there just lurking, and that's fine. You can lurk, but just hit the thumbs up for me while you lurk. Nobody's asking you to say anything in the chat. Just go ahead and do it, okay? Errol's considering a part-time job. Listen, that's why we do DoorDash. We just be doing the hustle. We just hustle. And it's kind of cool, because usually when husband picks me up after work, we just run and do about 2-3 hours of door dashing after work and call it a day. If we've got time on the weekend where we feel like being bothered for 2-3 hours, we'll jump on it and do it. So it's kind of nice, because we're able to do it quicker. He's kind of my DoorDash chauffeur. So I jump in and out and get the orders and drop them off, and he just drives. He just drives me around. So it works for us. But yeah, you kind of have to get your hustle on. You really do. And it's sad that you have to do that in this day and age. It's about to be 2024, y'all. It's about to be 2024. Listen, let me know, either live right now or if you're watching the replay, do you guys want to do something for the new year in a live video? And if so, what? Let me know. Let me know, because this is just as much your channel as it is mine. I'm sharing stuff I think you guys would like to have shared with you. However, it's up to you to kind of guide and direct some of this, okay? You're in the passenger seat, you know, I'm driving, but you're in the passenger seat. And if you see something cool out the window, I'm all about, you know what I'm saying? Taking that turn over there. Thank you, Mike. Mike loves my background. So if you follow me on social media, you will know that this has been a work in progress. So I'm on a different wall in the same bedroom. So we have two bedrooms. Obviously, we don't use the other bedroom. It's just the two of us. So this has kind of become my room. I've taken it over. It was supposed to be like a guest room, but we don't like people like that. So nobody comes and spends the night. Just saying. So it's become my room. It's kind of where the closets over here have all my van stuff in one side of the closet. The other side is our current camping stuff. I love it. 17 watching, 15 thumbs up. Let's keep them going. If you haven't done a thumbs up, turn your device around, click that thumbs up button. So basically, if you remember this fabric, some of you should remember this fabric. Some of the OGs, some of the original Vanderfanner family members, you should remember this fabric. And if you do remember it, drop it in the chat and tell me where you remember it from. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it on this live. I might come back and put it in the comments after this video gets uploaded after the live. But if you remember where this fabric is from, you let me know in the chat and I'll let you know if you're right or wrong. So anyway, had this fabric. Everything is stuff that I already had. The only new things in this background are these lights. And I bought them on Amazon, super cheap. They do change colors. I kind of like the teal, bluish color. Comes with this little remote. Okay, I will link it in my Amazon store for you if you want to buy them. Really cheap. Not bad at all. I love them. I love that it has a timer on here too. It's got the 1 hour, 2 hour, and a 3 hour. So I do love that. And it's got different modes, but all that blinking and stuff, that's not for me, but you can do all that. It can go to the music. If you have music playing, it'll jump around to the music. That's not necessarily my jam, but if you want to do that, that's, you know, all good. But we got red. And I had red on before, but I kind of like the way the teal looks with all the red, because red and teal kind of go together as far as I'm concerned. They do. There's the greenish, that's the teal. That looks like, it says green on here, but it looks more teal to me. There's a yellow. I had tried that for a little while, but that looks kind of like a highlighter-ish yellow to me. Here's orange, which still kind of looks reddish. There's your purple, which actually purple's not bad. I'm not mad at purple. I'm not a purple kind of girl, but I'm not mad at the purple against the gray with the red and the black and the white. It's not bad. And then you've got, this is supposed to be white. Now, maybe it's because it's on a grayish background. It doesn't look very white. It doesn't look very white to me. So we're going to go back. So this one's blue. This one's the green to me that looks tealish. You let me know. Blue and green. Does the green look teal? Because to me it looks teal. Even here, not even on the video, even here it looks teal. I don't know. That's green. Okay. So it's got the red, green, and blue. This says green, but when I click it, it looks teal to me. Now when I click the G, now that's green. Anyway, we're going back to this one because that's my favorite so far. Anyway, that's my favorite. But Susan says, I thought that looked familiar in your van. Yes, ma'am. So this piece of fabric, which is some actually high quality fabric that was gifted to me back when I was in, I want to say it was Not Your Mama's Van. It was either Not Your Mama's Van or Cardinal. Mercedes gave this to me because I was complaining about needing a lighter weight cover. Now, I'm one of those weird people that needs to have a blanket or a sheet on them at all times. I don't care how hot it is. I might take my leg out of the covers, but I need to have, how can I show this? I don't have anything to, I need to have something nestled under my neck when it comes to covers when I'm sleeping. So I only had a sleeping bag at the time and it was super hot. I don't know if that sleeping bag material, that nylon-y stuff is super hot. And I was complaining about not having a lightweight cover. And Mercedes, who had come to the first RTR, I think it was, first or second, had this material ready for me. She also made me a cute little cover for my luggable loo as well. So This is left over from that. I pretty much have kept most of the things from the van as far as keepsakes and decor type stuff. So if you remember, you've pretty much seen all these things in the van at one time or another. So those kind of things have been kept over the years. But yeah, I decided that this will make a good backdrop. Just saying. So I moved the whole office area from that wall, which you normally saw with the big sunflower on the wall, the yellow sunflower. Go back the last maybe 3 videos and you'll see it. Go back to the last live. Tell you what, go back to the last live in October. You'll see it. But I moved myself over to this wall where I have 2 windows over there, one there, one there. And then I put this backdrop on the wall in between the windows. And I've set up the desk or table because it's not a desk. I am looking for a standing desk that has the little levers that you lift up and you can stand and then you can drop it back down because I am standing and sitting all the time I'm in here. Anywho, um, I have a table here that I used to use for camping that I don't use for camping anymore, but I have a table here. And because we had a television in this room, I now can use the television for my monitor. So I have my laptop here and I have an old Chromebook attached to that monitor that I can move one of my tabs from my computer over to that TV to have double monitors. So that's what I've done. It's a lot. It's a lot. But long story short, if you follow me on social media, you can see the whole setup from the door view looking towards my desk. So go and follow me on Instagram, Crystal Vanner. Go and follow me on or friend request or like me, follow me on Facebook under Crystal Vanner as well. And you'll see that I shared it over there. So long story short, I'm just rambling. Like I said, I'm rambling until somebody says something different in the chat we could talk about. I'm still waiting for some of you guys to tell me what it is you're lighting up. I only saw 2 people say that they were doing 420 and I didn't see anything else. So nobody's doing anything else. I'm just saying. Mike says the green looks like teal to him too. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I said. The green looks teal and I'm gonna just keep it there because that's what it is. And Mike says, pretty sure it was Not Your Mama's van that I had this fabric in. Yeah, I think it was Not Your Mama's van as well because I think it was the first RTR she gave it to me. So anyway, it is what it is. Mike also misses the van tours whenever I redid my layout. It was the best day ever. Listen, I still do that now at home, and I don't do it as often, but I've done it a lot in this room just because I don't want to, you know, traumatize husband by rearranging things like I used to do. But yeah, I definitely love rearranging and rethinking. And a lot of times I'll use what I already have, or if I'm thrift shopping and find something that would work better, then I do that. Now, speaking of that, I do have a shorts video that's going to be coming up in probably a week or so where I went to the thrift shop and I showed you some items that could be used for van life if you just have the imagination and the thought to say, oh, this could be used for that. So it's literally a shorts video. There's just a couple of things in there that I happened to stumble across in the thrift shop that day when I was looking for something totally unrelated that I thought, oh, this would work great in a van, you know, because some of us don't build and some of us like me who like to rearrange on a regular basis because I'm a huge nester. Okay, I love my space to feel good. I love the way the energy feels when I rearrange. And sometimes leaving things the way they were, to me, gets kind of old and stale and stagnant. So because of that, I like to look at furniture or lightweight things as other than what they are intended for. So I have a video, a shorts coming up for that. So thank you for the reminder again, Susan. Hit the thumbs up. We've got 22 watching. 19 thumbs up. Just take your device, turn it this way, click it, and come right back. We're not going anywhere just yet. It's only, what, 8, not even 8:30 yet, so you still got another 30 minutes. Somebody said I don't smoke, but y'all good. Okay, doesn't have to be smoking. You could be lighting up a candle. I'm lighting up my strength candle, okay? My good, it's soy. It's a scented candle. It's got some affirmations written on it, so that's what I'm lighting up. Not saying you got to smoke anything. There's lots of different things you can light up. You can light up a stick of incense and join us. You don't have to light up anything, to be honest with you. You can light your body up with electrolytes and drink a Gatorade for all I care. I don't care. I'm drinking water. It's fine. It's fine. We just call it Friday Night Lights because whatever it is you want to light up, you can light up your smile. It's all good. It's all good. Anybody else out there suffering from dryness? Okay. I'm just saying. Because I'm doing a lot of, so this is Kobe's all natural handmade lip balm. And I bought 3 samples of this because I wanted to test it out before I decided on buying an actual tube, because it's a little bit expensive for lip balm. But Mike says I literally have Gatorade because I have the flu. Hey, you're electrolyting it up. I appreciate it. And you just had a concussion too. What's going on, Mike? What's going on? Take care of yourself, sir. Take care of yourself. I hope you have someone in your life who can also help take care of you, but you need to take care of yourself. Decompress, go take a hot shower, let that steam. If you have some Vicks, put that Vicks on your chest, on your neck. I even take a little Vicks on a Q-tip and put it in my nostrils when I'm not feeling good. To be honest with you, I'm one of these weirdos who just loves the smell of Vicks. And sometimes when I have insomnia and I can't sleep, I will put Vicks on my neck and chest and it knocks me out. There's something about, oh, my reminder is popping up telling me to change the toothbrush heads. So hey, here's your reminder as well. Change your toothbrush heads or get your new toothbrush out, because every 3 months you should be doing that. I'm just saying. My reminder just popped up, so that's what I have to do after this video is go change the heads on our electric toothbrushes, because we have the ones that the heads pop off. Just saying. Every 3 months. Just saying. Don't be out here brushing your teeth with nasty toothbrushes. It's gross. It's nasty. It is. I've actually been using my water pick because I bought this thing like 2 years ago on like Black Friday or something. And I've really started the last few months with using it. And let me tell you, it makes a world of difference. And shout out to Dr. Chen. I'm so sorry, Dr. Chen, that I did not listen to you way back in 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 when you kept telling me to use a water pick. I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. I should have been using it back then because my teeth would look so much better than they do now. But I appreciate you for constantly telling me I needed to buy a water pick. I finally did, and I'm actually using it now, and aha, I understand. I understand. I totally get it. Totally get it. So Twaller says, I just woke up drinking a little Vita Coco water that has electrolytes. All right, light it up. Light it up. Mike says, I have toothbrush head subscription, so have no more excuses. That's good. Now, I found our toothbrush heads were cheaper on Amazon for the amount that we get than doing the monthly subscription that I had a subscription for something a long time ago. So yeah, and we have 2 different toothbrushes, so I have to buy his Oral-B one, and then the one I have is just some random one from Amazon. But yeah, so there it is. But today I saw a shorts or a reel or something. I don't know what platform I was on, but I saw a short little video about the neem stick that you can use. And so I've ordered some of those because doing that kind of all day kind of intrigues me. So it was like $8 on Amazon, but yes, I did order a set of those. And I can link them in my Amazon store. So I know this is shameless plug, but if you already shopping on Amazon anyway, I have a link that's an affiliate link in my description box of all my videos. So if you click it and get to Amazon using it, whatever you buy doesn't have to do anything to do with any of my stuff. I can get a little bit of change and they don't charge you anything extra. Just saying, you already on there. You already going to Amazon. You just use my link. Just saying. I just told you I'm out here door dashing. Use the link. Just saying. Anyway. So Angela says it's teal to her. Yes, we have all decided it is teal. So no matter what they say, I had to turn my fan on, y'all. This is my little clip-on fan. I bought this summer when I was working summer camp. So it's a clip-on fan. You can clip it to your waistband and then put your shirt over it so it blows air up into your shirt. And let me tell you, when I was working the summer camp this summer and was on the playground with the kids, this came in super, super handy. So right now I use it here, blowing on me when I have hot flashes. There it is. There it is. So I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. Now, you don't know this, but I have a giveaway coming already Matter of fact, that video was just recorded, edited, and uploaded, but you can't see it yet. But I think I have another giveaway I want to do. And this giveaway is geared toward the kids, even though I have permanently told YouTube that my channel is not a kids channel, because there's a lot of stuff you have to go through if you say your channel is a kids channel. Like, they will take commenting off, which I didn't want that, and some other stuff. But I think I want to do a giveaway for the parents and grandparents that watch my channel, but this would be for their kids. Okay? Thinking about it. I'm going to show you what it is. Now, I don't know how many of you know her, but Lovey Ajayi, I want to say her name right, Ajayi Jones. So, she goes by Awesomely Lovey on all social media platforms. I've been following her for years now. She is an author. She is a social media influencer, and she calls herself a what is it? Wordsmith, word sorcerer, something like that. It's very clever. Anyway, she wrote a book that I have and that I have read. Matter of fact, let me go get her 2 books that I have read. Now, I'm sorry, I gotta come out. You know, it's not like a video where I can edit this out, but you're gonna see me leave and come back. Okay, hold on for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. It was right over there. All right, so I think I shared this book the first time I read it. I've read it fully through. Mike put hold music in the comments. I love you, Mike. So I shared this the first time I read it back when I first got it, and I perused it several times because sometimes I go through certain chapters just to reiterate what I read. But this was before she got married, so her married name's not on here, Lovey Ajayi. So this is called I'm Judging You, the Do Better Manual. Basically, she's just reading us for filth. I don't know if you understand that terminology or not, but basically she's telling us as humans that we, need to do better. We need to do better as humans towards others, towards ourselves. Love this book. Awesome book, okay? This is her second book, Professional Troublemaker, The Fear Fighter Manual. So this is her second book, okay? Another excellent book. Basically, this book is telling you all the different ways that we as adults are fearful and don't step out, don't try new things because of fear of what others will think, fear of if we fail, fear of not knowing enough about the thing. But stop letting fear stop you from being who you are supposed to be, being better than what you are, blah, 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 all that. Another excellent book. Now, she decided to write a third book, which is, I don't have that. So she wrote a third book called The Troublemaker for Teens, to help teens with the fear fighting thing. Basically, don't get caught up in peer pressure. Stand out from the crowd. Be the person that, you're meant to be. Be a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? Be a better human. Those are the key years where you can learn to be a better human is in your teens, because we all know how hard teenage years are. Let me tell you, middle school and high school, the worst, okay? The worst. Then she wrote a fourth book called Little Troublemaker Makes a Mess, okay? Why do I have this book, you ask? I don't have the teen one, so why do I have this one geared toward like elementary school age kids and younger? Because you can start reading to kids early. You should be reading to your kids and grandkids, to be honest with you. As someone who worked in the public school system and now works in after school program at an elementary school, read to your freaking kids and grandkids, okay? Because they out here struggling. All right. I have this because she did a all call to educators / people who work with children of this age group to get a free set of books. Now, like I said, this was last year. I worked with an after-school program. At the time, I had 22 kids in my program. So I wrote my little message to her people to see if an after-school program person could get in on this situation. Told them the kind of population that my kids are, the demographic of my kids, which are mostly Black and brown. And, you know, not so much on the middle class level, kind of lower. So they said, sure, we're going to send you some books. They sent me more than I needed. So all my kids ended last year. The last day of school, I gave everybody a book to take home, and don't know what they did with them, but I enjoyed getting them a book in their library. Read this to them as a group and then gave them the book. So they all knew what the book was about. We talked about being a troublemaker, how you make good trouble, because that's what this is about. It's about making good trouble. How you as a little kid can make good trouble, okay? Because being a troublemaker is not necessarily a bad thing when you are calling out injustices and stuff like that. When you are, you know, doing the good thing, you know? Anyway, I have some left over. And I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for the parents and the grandparents that watch this channel, because I don't think kids watch this channel. So this is Little Lovey. And she does a good-hearted thing, but makes a mess doing it. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for that. I do have another giveaway coming that you will see before this, but I'm contemplating doing that because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 6 of these books that I don't need because there ain't no little kids in this house. So I wanted to go ahead and give those away. And there's not enough to give to my group of kids that I have this year. And, you know, she's not running that special again. So we'll see. Let me know what you think in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, in the comments. Would you be interested in possibly having a giveaway like this to give to your kid or grandkid or niece or nephew or best friend's kid or whomever little person you have in your life, or as Lovey likes to call them, your broke best friends? Yes, I said, you know, your broke best friends, uncles, aunties, play cousins, whoever it is. It's good for, I would say, anyone like 6th or 5th grade down, you know, probably would enjoy this book. So there it is. So I'm seeing some yeses in the comments on this live. So I will definitely be trying to go ahead and get that started. And a matter of fact, I think I will probably do this maybe at the end of the month so we can get it to you before the holiday. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I know plenty of you guys do. So maybe this could be something as a little, like, I'm too big for a stocking stuffer, but, you know, a little extra present, you know, a little extra present for the kid, you know, and I can get it to you before the holidays. So, all right. Let me know if you'd love one. And by the end of this month, there will be a special video telling you how you can enter to win one of these 6. Okay. One of these 6 books. Because they're just sitting over here and I don't want them collecting dust. I want someone to enjoy them because the story is cute. My kids enjoyed it. They laughed at it. And I'm talking about even some of my 5th graders thought the story was fun. So just saying, it's a good, well-written book. And if you are an adult, you know what I'm saying? Go to your library, because I know sometimes buying books is expensive. It's expensive. But I like to support people when I can, especially people of color. You know how I do. You know how I do. What I always say. What do I always say? Do you know what I say about the people of color and me supporting and being proudly Black? Okay? My Black pride does not mean anti-white. Okay? Just saying that. Anyway, if you want to go get one of these books or read one of these books, I recommend them highly, highly do. And like I said, I revisit these books to help give me some extra oomph in my day, especially this one right now, because I'm doing, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of stuff has been happening on my channel, in my social media, in my virtual support group. A lot of stuff has been happening, and you're going to be finding out about it as the weeks roll by this month, because lots of videos have been recorded and uploaded for you to find out why all this is going down. But this has been spurring me on, because no more fear here. We're going to do this. Okay? We're going to do this. But very good books. Excellent author. Also follow her on social media. She is very vocal there. She's on all the platforms. Lovey Ajayi Jones. If you type in awesomely Lovey, she'll pop up on everything. Anyway. All right, I have talked enough. We got 15 minutes. I see people really want the book. So great. Keep watching the channel so that you will know by the end of this month how you can enter. And I will probably be making a drawing. You know, I probably won't draw this out too long, maybe a week to gather the entries and then get the books to you guys, okay? Just get it to you because I want you to have it for the holidays so you can give it to your little people. Antonio says, Van Life Crystal, you know. You know I know what. Oh, Errol ran and got a beer. All right, cheers, Errol. You guys remember when I used to do the book club? Do you remember that? I miss those days. Those were fun. Those book clubs. Even though some of us didn't read the books. And then we tried to go over and do the, we were watching that show on Netflix. We tried to watch that and then come back and do a live and talk about the episodes. You know, it was fun. It was like 5 people who were doing it, but I think it was fun. We might have to revisit a book club or something. I don't know. Oh, DoorDash is telling me that it's busy in my area. Okay, thank you, DoorDash. Not doing it tonight. But yeah. So, 15 minutes. What's your question? Let me know. So what do we lighten up? Oh, see, Kathy even said it. Didn't we read that book at our Crystal Banner book club? Yes. I think this was the one we did for the book club. You are right. As a matter of fact, we also did, where's my other book? This is one that I like to read every couple of years too. Yeah, this is one of my faves too, The Alchemist. Remember we did this? Remember I found this one online where it was being read out loud so people who didn't have the book could at least listen to it and we could talk about it. Let me tell you, if you don't have The Alchemist or have never read The Alchemist, by all means, read it. And I also now have the second book that I haven't started, but I do have his other book that kind of goes with this. This is one of those books that you will read time and time again. I've read this book total probably 4 or 5 times. Now, this happens to be a different copy than the copy I had before because it kind of fell apart and it was kind of tiny. I haven't written in this one yet, but I usually am a highlighter, an underliner. I take notes in the margin with dates so I can know what was going on in my mind, what kind of season I was in, what kind of things I was going through at the time that that particular passage spoke to me. You know, I treat books like people treat their religious books. You know how people take notes in their religious books? When they're listening to a sermon or something, they have those margins. I wish all books came with margins with lines for note takers. I mean, can we? And as much as I do like the Kindle app on my iPad, it's not, pages. It's something about paper. It's something about grabbing a pen or a pencil and a highlighter and highlighting, circling, underlining, and writing. Right now, this speaks to me because I'm going through blah, 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 blah. You know, it's something about paper. And I know you can take notes in the Kindle app. I know. Don't tell me that. I know. It ain't the same. I've really been restraining myself from buying books because I've been seeing books that I want to buy so badly. And if you don't know this about me, before 2015, before I went to full-time van life, I had 3 bookshelves in my living room full of books. I would go to the library and go to their, when they did their sales, they would sell books that people donated or books that they were getting rid of because they had too many copies of. I would go to the sale that they had once a month and I would just buy books. Now, did I read all those books? No. I meant well. Something about when Netflix went from the video mail-in thing to being on TV, that's kind of when I stopped reading. That's kind of the time I stopped reading. When you used to get the little videos in the mail, the little DVDs in the mail, I was still reading books back then. Okay, once it got to the point where you could get, all the things on cable and all the, as a matter of fact, I used to read maybe 2 books a week. Yeah, for several years I did that, especially when I didn't have a television. Television is such a huge time sucker. You don't realize how much you're watching, especially now that you can binge everything. Oh my gosh. So I'm very selective now with how many books I have. I don't have a lot, and there's still some that I probably should be getting rid of that I know don't spark joy, as Marie Kondo says. I think that's how she says her name. But they don't spark joy to me, and I'll probably be passing them on to the library. But a good place to buy books, if you do like paper, your local libraries is one, okay, because they usually have book sales when they have too much stuff or people have donated. And a lot of people are donating books now because people are starting to get rid of books and move everything over to digital. So check your local library first. The other place to get books that sometimes are newer books that you want to get is thrift books, just like a thrift shop. Thrift books. I've been able to find some newer books there and save money, you know, $5, sometimes $10 on them. I think they also have textbooks. Don't quote me on that. You have to go look and see for yourself. No affiliate here. Just love the website. But yeah, just saying. There's just something about paper. Mike says I still need to read The Alchemist. Let me tell you, it's very, to me, very much like a parable, like a long parable. You can definitely glean some stuff from it that are like life lessons, little life lessons. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Let's see. Love books, the smell, love books. Susan loves books. Kathy's saying, I remember The Alchemist, read it years ago, and it was nice to reread again with the club. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is definitely one of those books that I read probably every 2 years or so. Even if I don't read it straight through, I kind of go to my parts that I like the most, or parts that I know are resonating with me at the time. So yeah, this is definitely a keeper. This book's not going anywhere. So yeah, that's definitely a keeper. Oh, thank you so much, Mike. Kathy says, I have 8 books on my shelf right now. After I'm done, I pass them on. And that's kind of how I feel. If you know someone who's also a reader as well, then yeah, pass it on. Like, why not? Why not start a little like local, book exchange with your neighbors? If you're close to your neighbors, I find that people are not close to their neighbors like they used to be. I know for us, we live in a very high military environment here in Virginia Beach. So we don't really know a lot of our neighbors. We talk to maybe 2 or 3 of them, and it's mostly hi, how you doing type thing. We've never been to their house. They've never been to our house and all that. And I found that even years ago living in Northern Virginia, same thing. People are just so transient and kind of keep to themselves that you don't have that village mindset anymore like I did growing up. It's definitely, it leaves something to be desired. I mean, it's hard because it's hard out here lifing, and it's hard out here raising kids. Even if you have 2 parents in the household, it's still hard. And that village mentality really makes a difference. Okay. It really does make a difference. And another shameless plug, speaking of villages, if you have not yet joined our support, group. Now, I know that word support group, you think of, oh, is it AA? Is it, NA? Is it, for people with some kind of lacking? No, this is like a journey thing, just life's actual journey. We're here to support you in it. The link is there. Okay. There have been some huge changes over there. Okay. We're a small group right now, but I'm looking for us to grow. I really am. I know having another social platform is the last thing you need right now. I know it. However, if you're looking for friends, if you're looking for people to just vent to, if you're looking for support, maybe you don't have in-person support from family or friends and things that you're venturing out on, or you just want some nice inspirational information, quotes, chat with me and the other people in the group, go down below and click the link and join the group. We support all journeys over there. None of the journeys on there right now have to do with van life. I'm just saying, whatever it is you're going through, we're there for support, okay? Physical wellness, mental wellness, got a new job, my kids driving me nuts, whatever it is, have at it. Let us know how we can support you there. Encouragement, empowerment, uplifting, trials, tribulations, all of it. We're there for all of it, to hold your hand through it and cheer you on and be your cheerleaders, okay? And you reciprocate and give it right back to us, okay? That's all I want to say about that. Hey, Simply Natural Black Life. I'm just calling you Simply Natural. That's a lot. Oh, you were on the first one. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to take that down. I didn't have a chance to, you know what, matter of fact, let me jump on right now and take that down. Yeah, I didn't have it got so messed up in translation. I honestly don't know what happened. Let me go to my channel and just delete that because it was nuts. It was nuts. Let's see, go to lives. But yeah, just want to let you know. This one is the one I want, and we want to, how do I edit this? Nope, that's not it. Sorry guys. Anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Join us over on the village. It is the Vanner Fanner Family Village now. So I know that you're used to me saying the collective support, but guess what? You've got a video coming up talking about why the name change happened, okay? Keep watching. Keep watching. But that's actually going to be coming up, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, I think that video is coming up tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Sunday, so you're going to be getting that one. All right, let me go and turn off. Let me edit this last live, the one we had technical difficulties with, and change it to not public, private, done, and save. Okay, now that one's off, so nobody will get confused. Nobody will go and see that one. Anywho, we got about 6-ish minutes. So if you have anything you want to say, look at that. We've got 16 watching and 31 thumbs ups. Yes, you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. Woo-hoo! I love you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Don't forget to let me know what it is that you are lighting up this evening. The question is there in the chat, and I've been asking it. So let me know, even if it is just electrolytes that you are lighting up. I am still drinking my moon water, trying to finish this up for Monday so I can put it back out with some fresh water for the new moon, I believe it is. I think it's the new moon. Yes, we just had a full lunar eclipse moon, so yeah. Thank you, Mike. Mike purchased the book. Thanks for the recommendation. Excited to read it on Sunday. Thanks for coming on live tonight. Tomorrow's my B-day, so this was a nice... Oh, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mike. Mike has been around for a long time. He is definitely what I would consider an OG VFF. That's Vanner Fanner Family, okay? He has definitely been around for a minute. So has Susan, so has Kathleen, so has Simply Naturals, okay? Errol, all the OGs in the house tonight, okay? I consider a lot of you guys, if you were around when I first got Cardinal, I'm going to consider you an OG. Within that first few months of me having Cardinal, I feel like you're an OG because that's a long time to have been around. Not Simply Natural. That's so funny. Not lighting up the room with farts. So disgusting, yet hilarious. I can't. You just messed up Mike's whole happy birthday. I can't. You guys are hilarious. I love it. Oh my gosh, I can't. All right, guys. So I'm thinking we might be doing Friday Night Lights maybe once a month. We'll see. Definitely let me know if you're watching the replay or if you're on the live right now. Do we want to do something cool and fun for New Year's? Maybe have a little after New Year's party. I don't know what husband and I are actually doing for New Year's Eve, so it probably won't be on New Year's Eve, but maybe what? I need a calendar. I have one here. I have a January calendar here. Let me see. It was New Year's. I can't. That was hilarious. We could do something the first Friday, which is January the 5th. We could do a Friday, Happy New Year on Friday, January the 5th. So let me know if that's something you would be interested in. I can't get over the farts. I can't. Too hilarious. Anyway, let me know if that's something that you would be interested in doing, possibly, because that would be fun just to have a little New Year's, bringing in the New Year's together. Maybe we can be prepared with some affirmations that we want to share with each other, some uplifting type of thing, bring some good energy in for the new year, something like that. I'm just saying, I think that would be a good thing for us to do. Like, it can't hurt, right? You can't go wrong with breathing and speaking and manifesting positive things in your life. How can you go wrong with that? How? How's that going to be a bad thing? It's not. Okay? So maybe that's what we'll do. Oh, Simply Natural. We needed that. Oh, what a way to end the week, you guys. Oh my gosh. I love it. I absolutely love you guys. You guys. I love it. Oh, Kathy says, my light is the switch on my charger. Okay. Hey, listen. You know what? Let me see. Can I do something with these lights? Hold on. Look, I don't want to give anybody any kind of a seizure. So, warning. We're going to try out some different things for this. Do we need to make noise? Oh, shoot. Look at the lights. Party. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm having a hot flash. Mike said, add those lights to your store. I am on it, Mike. As soon as this video gets done, I am on it. I'm going to my Amazon shop and I'm adding these lights. Susan said, you sure you ain't smoking? Listen, I want to let you guys know right now. This is why I don't bother to do like drinking too much or doing any kind of 420, because I naturally can be this way. In social settings, this is pretty much what you can get from me when I'm having a good time. I can be sipping on jugs of water and everybody would think, you sure you ain't been sipping on some moonshine or something? No, absolutely not. This is just the natural high that I be on. And that's just what it is. Rebecca has also been around since Natural Mama Van, another OG. Thank you so much. So if I had music queued up that I could play without getting copyright stricken, which I should start doing that. I should have a tab open with YouTube music that I can play in the background for this. So I'll have that ready for January 5th for you guys. I'll have my speaker over here on with some music in a tab opened up onto the YouTube library that we can party on January 5th. So come prepared. Obviously, we'll be doing a live before then. I'm sure we'll do another live before then. But come prepared on January 5th with your affirmations ready to share with us. Maybe some goals for 2024. Maybe some things that you accomplished in 2023 that you want to build upon, perhaps. Okay? Come ready to share with us, because it's going to be a whole hour of good vibes, good energy, positivity. Okay, you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Because we're going to start the new year out right, because the way these 2020s been hitting us, okay, we're going to hit right back. Okay? And on that note, I'm going to end this live. Okay? I love you guys so much. Errol says this moon water look like white lightning. It's kind of in a jug like that too, ain't it? Stop it, Errol. I promise you it's water. I promise you. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Don't forget to be good to yourself. Be kind to others. And whatever journey you're on, enjoy it.